Welcome to the Maths Made Easy tutorial on solving inequalities. Here we're going to look at a quick example question where we've got an inequality with a fraction. So we've got the inequality 4x plus 4 over 2 is greater than x. So we want to make x the subject of this inequality. So we're going to multiply both sides of 2 first of all to remove this fraction. So we're going to get 4x plus 4 is greater than 2x. And now we want to subtract 2x from both sides to get all the x's on their own. So we're going to get 2x here plus 4 is greater than 0. Now we want to subtract this plus 4 to get all the x's on their own. So we got 2x here is greater than minus 4. And now we just divide both sides by 2 to get x is greater than minus 2. So this is our inequality, and this is now solved. But I just want to quickly point out that if we'd have done this another way, so if we go from this line here, 4x plus 4 is greater than 2x. Let me just redraw that x there. So had we chosen to subtract 4x here to get all the x's on the right hand side instead, we'd be left with 4x is greater than minus 2x. Now the next step would be to divide both sides by 2. So we'd get 2 is greater than minus x. But here we now have a minus x rather than an x. So we'd have to multiply or divide by minus 1 here to get x rather than minus x as the subject. When we do that, we'd have to flip the inequality. So let's say we multiply by minus 1. Multiplying or dividing by minus 1 will give you the same thing. So we're going to get minus 2 here. Remember, we have to flip the inequality. So we get minus 2 is less than x. So there's two ways of doing this. If you're ever in a position like this where there's two ways of doing it, I would always try and get positive x's rather than negative x's as your subject, so you don't have to remember to do this extra step. Like most things in algebra, the best way to get good at this topic is just by practicing, so you can do so with our online exam. This is available through our revision platform, and if you take the test, you'll find loads of different questions to have a go at, and all of them you'll receive instant feedback on. It's a good way of keeping track of your progress, finding out where you're going wrong, and it's a good way to improve in time for your actual exam. So if you're interested, you can click the link below and it'll take you straight over there.